like shaking right now. This is my first time doing a consignment. That's why I'm pretty excited. I have to go in about 10 minutes. If not, I'll be late.
It's our very first consignment! So recently I launched like SG60 Singapore landmark with like small codes that I hold dear to my heart. I posted on Instagram. The next day I got an offer to do a consignment with their cafe. They reached out to me asking if I want to collaborate to like do a little pop-up store or pop-up booth in their cafe, and I was asking them if I could do consignment instead. I prefer like a bit more long term. Oh, I made this yesterday night. Oh shit. I prepped like I spent the last 3 days packing, thinking, modeling how like it's gonna work out, all packing, and oh my gosh, there was so much work to do, and I think I might have to outsource this sooner or later. Let's see how our first consignment go. I'm actually running there now because it's at Bukit Timah, and I'm bringing like a bunch of prints, SG related prints, and also putting my cake socks in there. So let's see how it works, and hopefully it turns out fine. I'm giving myself 2 days to set up, so today will be the first day, and then tomorrow will be for any misalignment or any errors that we need to fix. It's about $6 to $8 per print. This time I also prepared stickers as well. We're actually running late now, so let's go. I made 3 designs and it took me over 3 hours to make it. 1 hour to print, 2 hours to make it. And these are the Singapore landmark design, perfect for SG60. There's one that failed. This is my 5th time doing this, but for now, because I really invested in the printer, so I'm just gonna use the printer and see how far I can do it until I'm done with all these prints. I have to pack them manually and then stick them manually and then use the pen to poke where is the middle and then hole punch it one by one. But I gotta say, this is my first time doing a consignment. That's why I'm pretty excited. I am like shaking right now. I have to go in about 10 minutes. If not, I'll be late. I am rushing it through because I packed till 5 AM yesterday and I was supposed to meet a friend today. But she told me to just sleep. So this is just what an artist's life is, and this is not even my daily life because this is just something like more special and like more fun because I'm like doing all this packing and stuff. But other than that, I am a rather digital person. Even my arts are like digital art. I don't really do traditional art. It's very hard to achieve this kind of vibrancy in traditional painting. Colors is like the most important thing for me, and it's always the vibe that is the most important. Yeah, but okay. Anyways, I also like printed this for the payment, like a price list. I also make a mini price list for the staff at the store. They only have one small counter, so it's very troublesome if they have to keep dealing with the numbers and transaction for me. So I personally prefer if you guys do pay now, I can just pay now straight to like my account and then just show them for confirmation so that no one is stealing stuff. But anyway, yes, oh, I haven't poked holes in it. So I'm gonna hole punch all of them. So these are all like Singapore landmark prints. Some of them are like Drawing Stranger series where they're done in Singapore, so I'm also excited to have them. If you have a retail store and you want to work with me, please reach out to me. I had a lot of fun packing all these yesterday. I was like so excited. I also have some stickers that I wanted to show over there. But my main things will be prints because I think this is something that I feel best aligned with my art. There's only so much you can put into a sticker, and like print really conveys like a different kind of feeling when you see things in like bigger size. Okay, but faster, I'm gonna be late. So the cafe is actually at Bukit Timah area. It's about like 1 hour from me, which is not too bad. At least it's not like in Tampines or something. So, and then I also have to flatten this thing. That's what I prepped. That's a lot of work. But the thing is, right, you have no idea how happy am I doing this. I was like having such a time of my life packing this yesterday. Just the thought of putting my stuff in the shop and having people walk past as they drink coffee, it just makes me like really happy. Like I'm excited, you know. And also I'm trying to post more on YouTube because I'm not gonna edit all this into one vlog. I don't know. This can be just be like an artist diary or some shit. I don't know. But since young, I always had to film content and stuff. It's just that I'll never get to editing it, which drive my best friend crazy. She'll be like, I'm shooting all this for you and you never ever edited them. And I was like, you know, life gets to you and sometimes it's just don't have time to edit. And like I don't know, maybe you guys will relate as a creative or like as someone, no, not even a creative, just like in general, when you like something, right, your standard for aesthetic is like here.
but then your skills levels are here. So it is really a challenge for me to film videos and make them look nice. If you want to see my previous video, you can go to my Instagram or my TikTok. They are like action-packed videos. I used to draw strangers on the train and then I will run after them so that I can pass the train because they will be alighting. And my videos are like always moving in all sort of direction and like using 0.5. So that is the style that I realize I tend to go towards. But like on YouTube is you know, a lot of prim and proper, and I do not have the equipment to do 4K drawing strangers kind of thing, which I think will be very hard. But oh my god, okay, we're done. Okay, now I'm just gonna flatten all this down so that they will look cute on the store. I am very excited to hang this up. Okay, these are my prints. So this one is for the SG60 and I actually uploaded this 4 days ago. I themed it as a SG60 special landmarks. And then at first I just have the illustration, but my friend recommended to add some words on it. So I added them, which I think relates more to the audience. I used to do this for my first set of illustration back in 2020. But the thing was that the printer shot was quite inconsistent and it frequently messed with my alignment. So sometimes my print will get cut off like here and then my words were really small and I couldn't see. So this time, you know, I let go of the perfectionist and just put the words like bigger, nearer to the center. I used to want it to be at the side so that it doesn't block the illustration. But now I feel that it is about time we incorporate the code and the illustration itself. But I have two versions. So I have one with code and one without code. This is just based on preference. And because my first consignment, I'm only having 3 artwork of each design in the store. Yeah. So this one is a drawing stranger. Hey, this one is very interesting. This one was filmed I think two years ago. This is a stationery shop owned by a granny. Oh my god, I need to go. In Bras Plaza, owned by this little grandma. And back then, I was preparing for some letter sets and I needed envelopes. So I went across my old workplace to Bras Plaza and I thought she was so cute. So she was just there eating her dinner and then she like slowly moved and then go and find all her items. She gave me 40 envelopes. I decided to draw her and knowing that she will be there, unlike drawing strangers on a train where you might never see them again, I know this granny is gonna be there at least once or twice per week. So I went down another 2-3 times and I tried to catch her, but yeah, I also dragged my friend who happened to be working nearby and helped me film the whole thing. It's really cute. You can go to my Instagram or you can go to my TikTok. It's one of my pin reels just because I love it so much and she was really so cute. So I decided to add that in with the SG60 drawings. Hey, if there's any Singaporean audience here, if you know of like any tourism board connection or someone that can get me into this tourist space, because I really want to share my artwork and I feel that tourists will love this because a lot of the drawings that I saw in the tourist shop are a lot of technical architecture drawings and they are mostly more dull colors. I just know that there is an audience who love this kind of drawing, how vibrant, especially like young teens. What the heck, no, I think adults also will love it because a lot of time people tell me that my illustrations are very cozy, it's very warm and I do want to bring this kind of joy into the store. I just have a small online store. I only do pop-up a few times a year. Still feel like I can't reach out to the tourists. So I just want to show like how pretty our home is. And a lot of times you don't have to go overseas to find all these beautiful sceneries. It's just the way you look at them. Yeah, this is one of my favorite. If you have any connection, please link me up. I will buy you coffee or something. I don't know. Okay. Then these are some taglines that I cut out yesterday and the pricing sheet. I think this will change. I'm really not good at like pricing. I'm like a basic artist. Pricing and business strategy makes my head ache. But I do like planning content. I just don't like to execute it. And then this is QR code where they can scan. So I write this note. So please show the stuff after you pay. I don't want to cause the staff to have more work. So I just added this note so that the customer can just pay and just show the stuff by itself. I also am bringing my umbrella. So I printed this. Hopefully I can pin it up on the board. I really don't know what's going on. It's quite small. So let's see. I missed one print here. Okay, so I think that's it for this video. I guess the next video I will show you my consignment store, but before we get to the posting of it, everything happened within a week and I'm just glad that I have all the resources that I need to help me. I've been printing and packing like crazy for the last 3 days and it is a lot. Let's see what we can learn from this process. I don't think my artworks are like something that people always buy because they are more on the pricier side. I'm very excited. We need to go already. Okay, we go. 1 minute. I'm supposed to leave at 5, which is impossible because I haven't packed up yet. Okay, let's go. Yay, I managed to finish. So now I'm gonna pack all this in a bag. Here, I'm doing this as well. You know what? I'll clean up when I come home. I will just leave it as that. Anyways, I need to go now. Okay.